Alright. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Alright, welcome back. We're back. We're starting a little bit later than normally scheduled due to some conflicting schedules, but we've managed to get together and we're going to try to do some gameplay today. Don't know how long we're going to go. We'll kind of play it by ear. But we are starting with our Realms of Gianova, which is DM'd by my very good friend Judge Otter. We have Mcdouche the Wonder Unicorn playing somebody. Who's he playing again? No, that's
Moo'Gen.
Moo'Gen, right? Oh yeah, Moo'Gen, the furball.
Oh, but it's not actually Moo'Gen. It is Moo'Gen. Yeah,
It is Moo'Gen.
Moo'Gen.
It's Moo'Gen, the furball. He's
Who's
yeah.
Who's moving?
You're Moo'Gen.
Yeah, I'm moving.
We got Mitchell playing Hallard Kelp. And we got me playing the Yarvem Minotaur. Unfortunately, we do not have a Hayden at the moment. He might jump in later on tonight. We're not sure, but if not, it'll be just the three of us. Or the four of us. Alright.
Yes, sir.
Transition into the game.
Yes. So I believe you guys should be on the map screen, right?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, we're missing our Goliath buddy, the Goliath cleric, and we're missing the ever so vanishing Loxodon.
Oh yeah, Pat.
All right, boys. I'm gonna hit this real quick. Cheers. David, that video
Yeah.
That video you did for our last session was fucking awesome, man.
Agreed.
Oh yeah. I unfortunately did not have time to do one for this one, unfortunately.
No worries at all. No worries at all.
But it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if you guys were talking to me. I was away.
I'm pissed, dude.
Pissed about that MMA fight?
No, they were all the fights yesterday were pretty great.
Yeah, they were pretty next level, honestly.
What was that? That black guy beating walked out of the small Latino man?
Adesanya, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate assumption.
I mean, up until the fourth round, he wasn't beating the fuck out of him.
No.
He was keeping his distance and exhausting.
He was doing all right though.
All right, he got dropped in the first round.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He wasn't taking anybody's job, that's for sure.
Oh. Racist jokes.
What? No, that's not what that was. I was just using that as an expression of, like, he didn't make it seem like he's the only one worthy of fighting, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, I don't think he's gonna be able to beat the champion, but he's good.
Adesanya?
Yeah.
You don't think he can beat Whitaker?
I don't think he can beat Whitaker.
I think it's a toss-up.
I think he's fucked because Whitaker is gonna be the best wrestler he's ever fought.
Could be. But anyway.
Sorry.
No, you're good. No, I agree with you. I think so, at least. Alright, perfect. So let's get some music playing here. Let me know how the music level is.
Decent.
Yeah, sounds good.
He's
All right, gentlemen. So, in the last session where we left off, you guys faced off against Magic Crafter and Tropius in a pretty cool boss battle. He wasn't able to get any of his wacky shit off on any of you guys. He had this weird mechanical spider-looking thing with strings and spools filled up with string and some weird contraptions attached to this machine where it seemed as though he would tie people up in some sort of like life-bound encasement of skin of other humanoids.
gross.
So it was pretty pretty horrific scene. I'm pretty sure Hallard even took one level of
Madness.
yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, out of choice, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So you guys had that epic fight. You guys actually dealt with him pretty well. He was tanky, and you guys couldn't figure out how to get through his defenses, but you guys just whittled him down. And then you guys made it your way back to Eleanor in safety, I believe, without any fights.
Yes, sir. And then we chartered our boat. Right?
Yeah, so you guys were at Eleanor. You talked to Varys for a little bit, and you guys still seem to be on a weird level with him. And then he led you guys to the boat where you guys saw, for the second time, you guys saw Purius Originate, I believe that's his name. Make sure I'm not confusing characters here. Yes, Platus. I was thinking of my old character that I used to play. Pleiades Originus, you guys met and found him again in the harbor. And among that, you saw multiple ships set sail, all in the same goal, including your ship, obviously, all with the same goal of getting down to their own investigation on what's going on with this cult in this in the near land. So you guys set out, I believe, to the north, to the Fever Thicket, to explore what could be there and what kind of cult activities could be happening there. So everybody go ahead and roll a history there as you guys are sailing off into the sunset away from Eleanor in safety.
I ain't got no history. I'm not even rolling.
Yeah, I'm not proficient in it either.
So just Hallard's rolling? All right, Hallard. Well, in your travels from Cora Kappa to all the way to Eleanor, all the way, relatively, you're a well-explored guy, at least around Azur Lago. So you have heard, you've never been to the Fever Thicket, but you've heard that a plague was started there, so there's not much of settlements there. A lot of tribal activity since in the most recent history, but other than that, you just know it's famous for a plague that swept through, affecting all life.
Mm-hmm.
And you know it's relatively dangerous, but not any more dangerous than, you haven't heard it of being any more dangerous than what Kin Forest or any of your other travels have been.
Okay.
So knowing that, you kind of have this thought as you're heading towards there. You guys all kind of peer over to Prin on the boat. Prin's first time ever on a boat. His knees are kind of shaking a little bit. His fore knees. Well, let's go ahead and bring you guys over to the boat real quick. Keep this music on repeat. That's not it.
This isn't the boat.
Land ho!
Once a session, baby. Once a session. All right, so you guys see the boat and stuff, right? Everything should be good.
Yee.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's the Minotaur?
Alrighty.
Yarvem would probably be
No,
down
he's-
over the edge, kind of like
There he is.
about ready to throw up a bit.
All right. Is it is it like, are you not used to boats?
Yeah, Yarvem's never been on a boat.
Okay. All right.
Clegan starts going, or not Clegan, Jesus. What the fuck just happened to me? I just went
Wow.
back to 5 years ago. Moo'Gen reaches in his, like, ingredients pouch, his, like, herbalist kit, and pulls out some herbs and goes over, and he's like, here, chew on these, it'll help you with the nausea.
Yarvem
And he
grabs
hands them to Yarvem, yeah.
Yarvem grabs them, starts chewing on them. Thanks.
Don't swallow them, just, like, keep them in your lip and chew on them.
What happens if I swallow them?
You're probably gonna get sick.
Should I tell you I already swallowed them?
Alright, here, have some more. You're gonna puke again. Any minute now.
Oh, thanks.
But, oh god. It gets all over my shield, I just block it. Well, and then I just, like, tuck a little more in his hand, and then just back the fuck up. Get out of the blast radius. Good luck.
Thanks.
I walk back over to our blue elf, and I look at blue elf, and I'm like, hey, blue elf. Do you think, Centaur Boy's gonna do alright out here?
He's
Well-
exactly where he's at.
Okay.
Where is he at? I thought
I'm
I
like
had him-
whispering to him, like, shh.
Oh yeah, there he is.
You never seen a horse at sea, have ya?
No, sir.
Nor have I, and that's the adventure in all of it. He'll be fine. As long as he doesn't step in one of them holes.
Yeah, if he breaks the leg, we may have to put him down.
And just laugh.
He comes up the stairs, shaky kneed. Hey, what you guys talking about?
Just talking about, going to the Fever Thicket. Is that what it's called? Is that what it...
Aye, the fever thicket. Rain down with plague and death. It's where we're going, Prin.
Yeah, we'll be out this ship soon, I bet.
Ooh, why are we going to the Fever Thicket?
Because that's where adventure calls to us.
Interesting.
And that's where the wind and the ocean will take us.
Also, there's a cultist there that we'll probably have to kill.
Yeah, that too. but-
Probably. I mean, we don't have to if he gives up. That's always nice, but...
How do you know there's a cultist there?
Didn't, Headmaster tell us?
Yeah, Prim wasn't
Yeah.
there. when we talked to him.
Yeah, you remember him telling you that there was like possibly some activity there. And that he like sent out many teams and contacted many different settlements. All to kind of once the gist of what he said is how under threat they really were after this last attack. They pulled all together all their forces they could and got some info. And some of the info included the Fever Thicket.
Lovely. Yeah, we got told by the headmaster that there's some cultists doing stuff out here.
So yeah, he's like, oh, all right. That seems interesting. I'm just gonna go sit right here in the middle of the boat. And he walks away.
Aye, you do that.
How long is it going to take?
Possibly 3 to 4 days, depending on wind speed.
Oh,
Cheer up, Yarvem. At least there aren't any elves. Except them darn sea elves, the mermaids.
what?
Yeah, what?
Ye haven't heard of anything called a mermaid before?
Nah.
No.
A mermaid is a beautiful woman, half woman, half fish. They say they quail ya into the darkness of the depths with singing and song.
Sounds pretty
Oh.
nice.
Aye, it is nice. Until you're out of the spell, 60 feet under, and then you see what they really are underneath. Monstrous creatures. But I kid ya, there would be no mermaids around here. At least I don't think. But that's besides the point. The wind's in our hair. He's bald, by the way.
Yeah.
And the wood beneath our feet creaks, and the splash of the mist serenades us with speckles.
Wait, so Yarvem, does that mean that mermaids are water elves? They can control your mind.
I don't know. Maybe.
Except they do it with your ears instead of your eyes.
Damn elves. You watch as Yarvem kind of puts down his ears.
Don't worry. We'd know if there are any mermaids nearby.
Alright, boys, don't worry about these rolls.
Now get off the aft of the ship. The captain should stay only up here.
Alright.
Actually, I'm gonna get in, like, Crow's Nest. Is there one? Or is that what this is?
Oh, that's it goes up higher.
There's no crow's nest. That's like the highest point.
Observation deck?
Yeah, that's like that. Yeah, it's got like a tall deck. It's about like 5 foot higher than the rest of this shit.
Yeah.
But these are sails.
I'm just gonna put my 20 passive perception out on the search.
You guys. So, first of all, some of the info you guys got. This boat is pretty fast. Generally, it goes 60 miles a day.
Oh.
That's given the weather. Just in it, like if you have perfect weather going straight the direction that you want to, 60 miles per day. Right now, you look out the horizon, all you see is Elenorm as like a small little raise above the horizon. And you see kind of just water. You see a little bit of land out in the horizon, but not too much, directly north of you and to your west. But everything's kind of dwindling and getting out of sight, except for what's in the north. And you see it's clear skies. I believe right now it would be... I'm trying to think, because you guys got back to town like noon, midday.
Hallard
Took off
starts
running.
singing.
Hallard starts... I think you guys took off from Elenorm relatively shortly after you guys got to Elenorm.
I think we rested once. and then just lift.
So it would be probably like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. right now.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just gonna keep watch until late into the evening.
All right. So yeah, you see the sun starting to kind of go down. By the way, the astronomy and, well, not the astronomy exactly, but like the way that the seasons work and the calendar works exactly the same as modern as us. So just keep that in mind. So 12 o'clock, the sun's directly overhead, kind of thing. All right. So you notice a fog kind of on the northern horizon, Moo'Gen, after about 2 hours as the sun's going down. And you guys know that there are lanterns all along the ship, all around.
Neat.
Cool.
So
I will light them.
So there's fog now?
there seems to be fog rolling in on the horizon.
I'm also gonna have light cast on my spear as I look around.
All right, nice. That's not gonna work. Fuck it. All right, yeah. So you guys, the fog starts rolling in, and oh, real quick, you guys do have people on the boat with you too. Don't forget.
So I start getting in the mood.
You guys have Deckhand Snarkle, Maiden Blinderbop, and Murder Tongue, the cook and bartender.
Yep. There we go.
Murder Tongue is a huge, big, fat orc. Maiden Blinderbop is a human, and Deckhand Snarkle is also a human.
Hello.
After my...
Maiden Blinderbop, she has like one crippled arm. So she basically just cleans everything. And then Deckhand Snarkle, he helps out and cleans when he can. He tries to organize stuff. He also is a little bit crippled. He's got a hunch, like a hunchback. And then Murder Tongue is an extremely heavy set orc. Like
if we looked at him, he definitely plays D&D.
We're talking probably more than just a problem with eating. Could be like a genetics thing because he's morbidly obese. So none of these people look very effective in combat is the point I'm trying to get across.
Oh, yeah. We wouldn't expect him to be.
I am gonna make the deckhand take watch, though.
I was hoping on being able to take a nap because my back's been hurting and I really didn't get any breakfast this morning. Is there any way I could just take a nap real quick, boss?
Yeah, here, chew on this. And I give him like a purplish herb. I'm just like, it'll make you sleep real nice.
He eats it and immediately starts having an allergic reaction to whatever it was.
Wow.
His cheeks swell up and he kind of just lays down on the deck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just look at him and I'm like, well, shit.
All right. Oh, fuck. Deckhand Snarkle. He is
I'm gonna
taking.
try to use my herbalist kit as the skill to try and, I don't know, do something that's gonna help him not die.
Yeah, try to counter his swelling allergic reaction.
14.
Can you roll a medicine as well for me? Just
Yeah.
as a supplementary thing.
13.
All right, so you give him something to reduce the swelling at the very least. He still has a fever and feels like shit. But you reduce the you're able to reduce the swelling a little bit. His eyes, he can actually see, and his cheeks start to shrink.
Damn boy, I always remember you're allergic to fucking ginseng. Like, what?
Yeah, I'm allergic to lots.
And he goes about his organizing again, picking up boxes and struggling, but still going about his work regardless of the struggle. And he's
Now
like,
Moo'Gen, it's the Gen that's getting me. God damn it. Moo'gen's gonna go back up to the observation deck and just like sort of look out into the dark, just like confused by everything that just happened. Like he had no idea people could be allergic to anything.
Pretty great.
He's just like, what the fuck is my life?
You try to help this dude, and he's just a sickly humanoid, sickly individual. Alright. Anybody else doing anything? Prin is sitting in the same spot the past 3 hours, shaking me.
Yarvem will head down below deck and talk to the orc bartender.
Nice.
How can I get you?
Oh, hello. What do you have?
I got my orc ale, and some chicken.
Okay,
I think.
I'll take some of that ale, I guess.
All right. He reaches under the table, picks up a bucket, pretty big bucket. Picks up a cup, like just a metal cup, and pours this bucket into the cup. And he's like,
Here you go.
I grab it. I sniff it.
It smells foul, and you notice there's stuff floating in it.
I just kind of stare at it for a bit and just slowly set it back down on the table.
He said, let everyone know chicken served in 2 hours.
As he bends down to pick up something and just grunts like this the whole way.
So is it like dark right now?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's thick and foggy.
Ooh. What do we have? Make some spook music, man. Spooky and foggy.
You want it to be spoopy?
I want spoopy.
Oh, spoopy.
Spoops.
I don't know if this is spoopy. Because it's not playing.
It's playing.
Is it?
It's just a building up.
I can't hear it at all. All right. So all the workers are going about their business. Except for Snarkle. He's taking a nap. You guys are all kind of just doing your own thing.
Howard singing.
Hallard's keeping singing and keeping the boat.
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in our bones. The seas be ours, and by the powers where we will roam. Yo ho, all hands hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
Awesome.
At this point, Moo'Gen's just like got like a bunch of straw stuffed in his ears.
Singing it all creepy too.
All right.
Then he gets a little too into it, and where's Bryn right now? Or Prim?
Prin is just sitting in the same spot right in the middle of the deck.
A poor old man came riding by, and we say so, and we hope so. A poor old man came riding by. Say, old man, your horse will die. Old man, your horse will die.
You see him like nervously looking. He's like making it he's like clearly trying to not be obvious, but he's like looking at you out of the back of his eye.
And then I look over at him and I'm like, whoops. Wasn't paying attention here.
What?
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry about that, Prin. It's just a song.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. So, are you still keeping watch there, Moo'Gen?
I'm gonna go downstairs and look at Yarvem and be like, it's your turn to watch now.
Okay. I take the glass. Here. I got a drink for you.
Nah, I think I'm just gonna go to bed.
I look
Thank
at the
you,
glass
though.
again. And just sort of sets it on a table and walks away.
As you turn around and walk away, Murder Tongue is like, "Oh, you forgot your ale. Hey, you forgot your ale. Hey,
I pretend I don't hear him.
hey, hey." And you go upstairs. And then he drinks it. All right. So why don't you go ahead and well, I mean, you're keeping watch, you're looking out. So this guy's he's not trying to be conspicuous at all. So you notice off in the distance a tiny little sailboat with some man on it, directly due north. And he's waving a little bit off in the distance, just within light of what you guys can see. He's got a lantern, and it seems like, yeah, he's waving.
Blue Hallard.
Aye, what? Oh?
I point out. Tiny boat.
Tiny boat, you say? Are we headed straight towards it?
I guess.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
It's
Oh, we
heading
don't
straight-
have a spyglass. So, run back to the wheel. Away anchor, Prin.
He does so.
So hopefully we should stop by the time we get there, or get close to
Hey,
him.
you guys kind of meet up halfway.
Toss
and
a rope
as it-
out to him.
As it gets
Okay.
closer, you see that this small little sailboat has the person waving seems to be green-skinned, full. Here, I'll show you him. I'll give you a little show here, guys.
I didn't sign up for this. I signed up for D&D, Alex. I don't want your special.
You signed up for this by knowing me, but being my friend.
No!
So yeah, you guys see this guy. Looks like a kind of taller than the average human, probably around Hallard's height.
Hey, is that an orc?
That it is.
Does he look like he has weapons on him?
Looks like he's just got a rapier that's holstered, or sheathed, and some medium armor on. It looks like he has like kind of some like rags on. That would indicate he's probably been sailing.
Alright, so let's toss a rope out to him.
All right, so you toss your rope out.
Yeah, so hopefully he gets it. I'm assuming he's buzzing right past us.
So
Yeah.
yeah, as he gets closer, he's like, "Yeah, help! Hey, help!" And yeah, you guys get on up, or he gets on up. Where are you at, Hallard?
Right here.
Are you like going out a window?
No, this is the top of the deck.
No, where Print is the top of the deck. It has like the upper top deck.
No,
and
this
the
is
middle top deck.
grayed. This is grayed out. Right here. So this stuff is down
you're
here,
right.
I think.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So he would be here. That's weird that they put the anchor here and not there though.
I think you can move it. I think I put it there accidentally.
It's part of the map. Oh.
Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. So you guys pull him on up.
Mm-hmm. He's invisible. We've been tricked. Blinderbop, help hoist the tiny sailboat up with Yarvem.
I don't know how you guys are gonna go about that.
It's like a small little dinghy, right?
We can just tie it to the back, like tie a rope.
I mean,
to
yeah,
it.
you can tie it to our ship, and it'll just drag it behind us.
Like, yeah, you just want to tow it.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys don't really have like like somewhere to like just hang it off your boat, you know. All right, but yeah, so you guys you tie his little boat off, and his boat is tied off and follow. Well, if you guys take off with him, we'll be following you. So you guys are just kind of sitting dead in the sea right now, and it seems like the fog kind of clears as he introduces himself. It still seems foggy around you. He introduces himself, but the direct sunlight is currently on you guys, but around you still seems kind of foggy. You still see low clouds, and you can't really see off in the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
But he introduces himself as Brimdaw. I am Brimdaw, a man of the sea.
Thank you for pulling me up. It is very honorable for you to do so. Not many would bat an eye at an orc such as me, but you guys all seem like a ragtag group yourself. So, it does make sense.
What happened that you're out here in the middle of the sea?
I'm being chased.
Chased by whom?
The Black Barrel Pirates.
The Black Barrel Pirates.
Yes. They rule this entire sea, pretty much.
Well, what happened to
least-
your boat that you were on?
Well, I've been sailing for quite a while. I kind of travel around to do preaching of sorts. And, yeah, I was with them. Ended up there, not realizing I was with a bunch of pirates. And then they started doing a bunch of piratey stuff, and I was not about it. And I have some info that they don't like me to have. And,
So what? You were a part of this ragtag group. Do you know how
No.
many were on board? Or
I was not a part. Many were on board. I was on the main ship, the Barrel of War. But I bounced around between many crews, and just surviving. And I finally left when I could, and they are now chasing me. Captain Black Barrel himself.
Captain Black Barrel. How many ships are we to worry about?
I couldn't tell you. Being on these seas most of my life, I've seen them in many different forms.
Well,
but
we
they've
are
always
just-
been a presence.
We are just a merchant ship here, so would they bother to attack? I'm assuming they would.
Can I roll an
Let's go.
insight check?
Yeah. He kind of laughs at you,
Oof.
Hallard, under like kind of a deep chuckle.
Never mind.
Yeah, you think you're just kind of intently listening to a story?
So, how dangerous are these black feral Garricks?
He clears his throat. The Black Barrel Pirates
Oh,
will slit the throat of anyone who stands in their way without batting an eye. And they'll take your head and use it as an example. They'll use it as a joke.
We should be careful on the seas. Perhaps, are they coast dwellers, or only out in the sea?
I don't know. As far as I know, I've only ever encountered them here. But I haven't been this close to the coast in many years. I usually stay along the islands or the sea.
Well, let us stay close to the coast. Let's anchor up and... Or, you know what, they probably are looking for the coast if you're out on this boat. We must go deeper into the lake. So, anchor up, we're going to go east. And out to sea, and hopefully circle around the Black Barrels.
You plan to hit them head on.
Oh, I thought they because right now I thought we were going to the coast.
It was a question.
Oh. Going directly at them? No, of course not. That's certain death. We have this small ballista here, but we don't have a fighting crew.
Yes, they will make short work of you, to say the least. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys picking me up. Where are you guys heading to?
I kind of look at, oh, what's her nuts? I'm like, Mm,
Maiden Lindebot?
yeah.
What about her?
I'm just like, because do they know
Does she know what?
that where we're going? I'm just wondering. I don't want to like freak her out.
Oh, no, she's just sitting. She's just kind of crouched. Like, she's in that spot, but she's just kind of crouched, just wiping the deck. Doesn't seem to be listening at all.
Oh,
I'm not sure. I don't think you guys have told them where you're going. They just kind of live a quaint life on this boat.
okay. Well, I literally forgot. I remember it's like Fernwood something or
A beaver thicket.
Fever Thicket. We're making way to the Fever Thicket. I kind of say under my breath, like pretty quiet.
What? What brings you guys there?
Investigations of sort.
And what?
Investigations. That's all I can tell you.
Investigation? What are you investigating?
That's for you to speak to the headmaster at Illinois Safety.
Illinois Safety. That rings a bell. Who knows? Anyway, what do you guys got to eat around here? As he just kind of starts strolling about.
Whoa. We can't have you moving around the ship with that rapier. We barely know you.
Well, you did pick me up. I mean, did you just plan to leave me to the sea?
Oh no, we'll need your rapier.
Oh, you need my rapier. See, the thing is about that, I could totally give it to you, but I need it for my prayers.
Prayers to whom? Who do you worship?
One moment, I have this written down.
Demon Lord, son.
It says
Why?
the Stormlord.
Demogorgon, of course.
He says the Stormlord.
What do I know about this? Oh, hey.
Talos comes to mind.
And then I want to peek at his
Among,
sword.
there's a few other Stormlords, but Talos is one of them.
I peek at his sword. Is it religious in any way, shape, or form? Marking?
Yeah. So it seems to have like these markings all over it. You know, a lot of different storm gods that you know of. The markings are lightning bolts. Specifically, one of them, the hilt has an emblem, a bigger emblem, which is kind of like a crest with a cloud and 3 lightning bolts. And he says, I worship the great captain of the waves, Valkyr.
Alright, he can keep your weapon. Just no funny business.
And he does a little whirl in the air and sheets it. And he says, you have my word, and bows. But I'm really hungry.
I head down to the lower decks. You shall find some sustenance there.
There's some really good ale. You should try it.
I cannot drink.
I wouldn't suggest drinking with the danger about.
Well, he heads downstairs and instantly starts hitting it off with his fellow orc.
You.
Blue Hallard.
So that just happened.
Yes, Yarvem.
Are there going to be people at the beaver bucket?
The fever thicket, yes. There probably would be.
Oh.
I mean, whether or not they're alive is a whole nother question. Why do you ask?
He kind of like, Yarvem kind of looks at himself a bit and, you know, do you know any magic? Like-
Yes, I do know magic.
I kind of want to not be me when we
Oh,
go there.
I see. I see. Well, let me check my spellbook here. See what I can do here. Well, I would say, I need to take a rest because I could prepare something that could help you here. Well, would I be able to use I mean, it's disguise self. But it looks like I can't cast it on him. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it depends on what you want to do, Alex, because I don't think there's a disguise spell for other
Why
people.
is that so loud? Well, there's like different, like illusion spells,
Yeah.
but this guy's self, no.
Well, why don't we sleep on it, Yarvem, and then I'll get back to you in the morning.
All right.
All right, we'll convene then. And then I back up, and then turn around and leave.
Yarvem laying stake to the bed.
Well, Moo'Gen,
What?
Yarvem
What?
says he wants to be disguised once we get to the fever thicket. Do you know anything that could help?
No. No, I don't.
All right, carry on.
Is this music really crazy loud for you guys?
I can't barely hear it.
The only thing I got that can change how he looks is if I make his skin
Oh, it
look
can
like
be.
bark.
It can be loud.
Is it good now?
We can adjust it, but it's still pretty loud if you have it all the way up, but we can adjust it, so it's totally fine.
Alright.
What'd you say, Moo'Gen?
The only thing I can do that'll change how he looks is make his skin look like bark, and that's not going to make people more comfortable.
Right. I think I have a solution.
What time is it?
It's like 6 p.m.
Alright, 6 p.m., so you carry on. I'll leave.
It's actually around 7 p.m. And this is when you guys hear Murder Tongue call for chicken to be served.
I'll stay up here while everyone else gets chicken.
All right, chicken time.
Doing that good
Chicken
old
time.
fast.
Do we have a KFC in the ship?
Alright, is everybody eating? Or who's eating?
Me? Yarvem?
Moo'Gen
Moo'Gen,
will
you-
join as well.
Prin follows you guys down. Hallard, you're holding off?
Yep.
Alright, everybody who's eating, roll me a con.
Oh. $18.
Nice.
21.
All right, everybody's good. Chicken tasted okay. A little bit cold. It's like a little bit undercooked. It seemed. It tasted okay. Yeah. So probably feels good to get a nice meal in you as you guys are going about this. Now, as the night draws near, as like bedtime draws near, I don't know who's going to bed when, but it's getting further and further into the night. Fever Thicket is getting pretty close. I would
Scares the shit out of everyone.
Yeah,
so you guys all went to sleep and are all waking up.
Yeah, is this the morning?
Yeah, if that's what you guys are doing, yeah. Hold on, let me do something real quick.
Alright, so what's our plan once we hit the ground?
Well, we make way through the fever thicket, and we're gonna have to avoid the plague. So, I suggest we lay low for most of the time. Keep to ourselves. No interaction unless necessary.
Well, I thought we needed more information, though. Like, we
Well,
don't know where
first we
these
need to
people are.
First, we need to scout everything out. We can't make ourselves known as new arrivals. Is a fever thicket like a place of like a town, or is it an area?
Civilization? Yeah.
It's a big forest. It was once part of. It was once considered a very, very thick and deciduous version of the kin forest. So it was considered part of the kin forest. Very deciduous and rainy and wet and cold. Not, relatively cold. And then, yeah, the fever thicket, after whatever happened that you guys are completely, you just know it was a plague, it became known as the fever thicket because it was bordered off by dead trees, basically. The whole land became a forest of weird, mutated trees.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cut off by, I'll show you guys real quick. Obviously, it was cut off right here. There's a clear border where they were able to stop the plague.
East.
Yep. Whoops.
Land ho!
I'm gonna go talk to Brimda.
All right, he's on the deck having a good old conversation with Murder Tongue.
And be like, hey Brimda, heard you know how to get around the fever thicket.
He says, I don't know who told you that.
So it isn't true, or what?
I just don't know. I've never been to the fever thicket in my life.
Insight.
He seems to be telling the truth.
God damn it, Hallard. Alright, never mind.
Tell him that. I didn't tell him shit about that.
You totally... Never mind. Never mind.
Don't fucking fight, bro.
Yeah. Moo'Gen's gonna run up to top deck and just be like, alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
So you guys got about 2 hours. You can see the fever thicket on the horizon and the land on the horizon. The wind is kind of slow today, and the sun is out and blaring in a clear sky. However, suddenly the sky kind of out of nowhere gets cloudy, and fog starts rolling in for almost seemingly out of nowhere. It just really happens quickly.
All deckhands, go below decks.
What?
Not you, Yarvem.
Oh.
Splinterbuff,
Combatants,
Murder Tongue,
top deck.
Snarkle.
But everybody's top deck already from, like, they're just kind of chilling. Everybody's having a chill morning.
Get below decks.
He's trying to tell the people who can't fight to get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so.
All hands below deck.
All deck hands below deck.
Is there...
Brimdon. Is there a certain fog that's involved with the Black Barrel pirates?
Well, they have magic users, so I wouldn't put something like this past them. But Life Dawn Sea is a pretty wild place, and you never know what's gonna happen here.
Are some of them elves?
No. I look at Brimdon and I kind of like make the cut off sign with my hand.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yarvem, there may be a few that look like elves, but they're trying to pretend because they've heard of you. They know you're scared of the elves, so they pretended to be.
Wait, they know me?
Because you're a warrior and a strong hero of Eleanor's safety.
No. And Yarvin
Oh,
runs
it's
back
good.
below deck.
Oh,
The fog is thick and engulfs.
no. Perfect.
I wish I could. Or maybe I can.
I'm gonna cut the dinghy loose.
There we go.
Ooh, foggy.
You're cutting his boat loose.
Yeah.
My boat.
We don't want them to have an easy way up.
So the fog is thick, boys. And, yeah. Yeah!
I'm gonna get up on the observation deck.
You can't see 5 feet in front of you.
I'm still standing there.
Alright. The fog kind of starts to lighten up a bit. Let's see.
Oh wait, I didn't realize I was already on the map. I thought I disappeared. But there I am.
Alright. So you're watching, and roll me a perception, Moo'Gen. Even you, Hallard.
22.
I think he covers it, but I'll do it.
Did you tell Brimdaw to, go down too?
No.
Okay. Alright, Moo'Gen. So through the really thickness of the fog, there's parts of the fog where the veil kind of seems a little bit less thick. And you're able to make out what appears to be 7 little tiny boats the same size as the one that Brimdaw rode in on. Out. They just kind of appeared. They seem like they just kind of showed up 20 feet in front of your guys' boat.
I just yell, "Incoming!" and then cast light on my shield and sort of like shine it over into the water.
Alright. So the fog kind of lightens up a little bit more to where now everybody can see this. So roll initiative, please.
Oh,
Oh shit.
that's a lot of boats.
Ha! Boat's little goblins in.
I'm on a boat. Ooh, I got a 1. Let's go.
Oof.
That's a 5.
This is our fight, boys.
Alright. Roll for Prin real quick.
Cue the fight music, son.
Prin has...
Oh boy.
Why can't I? The fuck? I can't add a turn for the goblins.
Are they map layer?
No. They're all token layer.
Right click add turn?
It'll only let me add turn for the boats.
Can you
won't
select
let me do
the
the gob-
goblin?
I can select it and it says it's on token layer, but it just says it won't. It doesn't give me an option to add a turn. Can I drag and drop them on there? Nope. Alright, there we go. I had to add a new one for whatever reason. Alright. Nice. So the goblins go first. Damn it. I just deleted that one.
Yay! You fell off and drowned.
Whoops.
Oh, I know why it is, because they're considered drawings
You dingus.
to put them in the middle of the boat.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they're all going on the same turn.
Do you guys want them separate?
No, it's fine.
No, I just thought it was fucked up.
Alright, so this dude is on this boat. Alright.
Mike.
You can't see that. Let's see. Alright. So, you see them lighting these small things on fire and trying to throw it onto the deck.
Oh, shite. Put them out!
A lot of them are biffing. One lands right in front of Grimdaw.
Fire out on the sea is death.
It looks like a Molotov. And it explodes, leaving this whole area on fire. Grimdaw takes a little bit of damage. Alright. Alright, another one lands over here. A little bit of a bigger explosion. There's now fire all across this 10-foot square. Grin seems to be hit with some fire.
Great.
Alright. That brings us to Prin's turn. Prin gets hit with a little bit of fire. Takes out a spear. And rushes up to this top deck. He goes, "Rah, take this." Tries to throw a spear at them. Clipping one goblin, nearly killing him. 1 sec, Beardy. Alright, I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back, Poppy.
Alright. It's Prince's turn. Hallard,
Yes.
your turn.
I am going to poop my pants. So there's fire on deck.
Yep. 2 of them. In fact, because of the location that this one hit,
Which one? Uh-huh.
there's actually a little bit of fire that sprayed down because some of the liquid sprayed down on hit.
Fuck. I'm going to use... Shit. I literally have nothing here that I can use to, Prestidigitation. Can he put out fires? Snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire. I'm going to run all the way down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm assuming this is a small campfire size.
I'd say it's a pretty big bonfire.
Oh.
It's like 5 feet by 5 feet.
Well, that's not going to work.
I mean, I would say with your knowledge of how often you prestidigitation, if you kept at it, you could probably systematically put it out.
Maybe. Shit. Nobody else is up here. Okay, so then I'm not gonna do that if I know that I can't put it out. And then we're still moving, right?
What was that?
We're still moving. We haven't weighed anchor.
Yeah, you guys are still moving.
I'm gonna crank the wheel to the right.
You're trying to smack him?
Yeah. They're just little dinghies.
Interesting.
And then I'm wondering if there's water damage in this. Cold damage? Yeah. So, I'm just going to crank that as my just item interaction. And then I'll chromatic orb, I guess right here? So it says one, well, hold on. Against a creature. Never mind. Fuck. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit?
I see you riding around town with the spell I love. Fuck.
I gotta stay at the wheel. That's my turn.
All right. So the ship starts kind of turning. Yarvem, it is your turn, my sir.
Yeah. Yarvem's gonna come around the corner and see that there's a fire here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He's gonna run all the way to the bartender. Quick!
Okay.
Give me your ale!
Oh my god. I hope that's not highly alcoholic ale.
All right, he gives you the bucket.
Alright. That would be my turn.
All right. It is Brimdaw's turn. Brimdaw holds his hand forward and kind of says an incantation, and a big gust lets loose from his hand. And he uses part of it to extinguish this fire, and then he uses the other part of it against the sails. Trying to increase your turn speed. As you guys are tail ending into these guys, obviously I do not have the mechanics to do so, but yeah. And Moo'Gen. So that's his turn. Moo'Gen is your turn.
Alright, it's Moo'Gen's turn. Here we go. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 25. Let's see, ruler. There's a dude in this boat, right? The goblin? Is that it?
Yep. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna try and blast him with a guiding bolt.
All right.
17. So 17 to hit with 12 points of radiant damage.
All right. This one dies. First blood.
Then I'm gonna yell at Prina and be like, try using the ballista!
If you want to explode a dinghy, just...
All right.
Hello?
Sorry, one moment.
Okay. I'm just making sure I wasn't out.
No, my apologies. All right. Go ahead. All right. So that one is dead as he gets hit by a guiding bolt and then falls over into the water as his boat keeps moving forward. See, this is how retarded I am. I didn't put the boats as the drawing. I put the goblins as the drawing. Why? Why would I do that? Why past Alex? All right. Moo'Gen, good turn. All right, goblins, it is their turn. All the goblins, you see them look back and then kind of nod at something, almost simultaneously, not exactly at the same time, but all near the same time. And they look forward and they all shoot something into the boat. It looks like hand crossbows. And they begin launching towards the boat.
Oh no.
And the fog is starting to clear up again. And at the time it becomes Prin's turn again, the fog completely goes away, revealing sorry, one second. A dragonborn. On a boat.
Does he have a barrel for a beard?
Accompanied by, he doesn't have a beard, he's a dragon person. Accompanied by tons of goblins behind him, a bunch. He has a wand, it seems, and he's pointing. We're gonna throw him in this. Alright, Prin. It is his turn. Prin whips out 2 battle axes. And goes, "Rah, I'm angry." And he's raging.
Okay.
He's going to go to the side here. This goblin will be over here. He's going to take 2 slices. Misses the first one. Misses the second one. Hallard.
Okay, oh god, so many things happening. Those fucking things are so small. I'm going to use.
Whoa, whoa.
Wait, where's the Dragonborn again?
Right here.
He's here on my screen.
You need to reload, my friend.
Do that. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a little shit. Shoot. Alright, I'm just going to use my crossbow on this one. Boop.
Okay.
19. Well, that didn't work. Oh, there we go. So 5 damage.
You don't count
Alright.
the extra roll.
Wait, hold on.
It's just 4.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's just 4. Sorry.
Alright.
Got confused. And then I'm going to go back to the wheel, and then I'm gonna fucking crank it. Hold on, everyone! Then the guy from Pirates, what's his name? David Jones is like, they're club hauling! So yeah, that happens. I just fucking crank the wheel.
Alright. So it starts cranking more, turning more.
Like, ridiculously. So we're just gonna turn on a fucking dime.
This is a fast boat, but boats do not turn on dimes.
Your face. That's what I have to say.
They usually take a bit. But you are starting to get horizontal to the boats that are oncoming, I would say.
Fine by me. I'm gonna be holding that as well. So if I need to hold
Alright,
it for
so
my
you're just
action
cranking.
on my next turn, I'll do it.
Alright. Yarvem.
Alright. I take the bucket. I look inside it. And I just,
Yeah, it looks like the same thing.
yeah, I just dump it on the floor. Said the bartender, "This is disgusting."
You just dump it on the floor in front of you?
In front of him, yeah. And I come over here and start stomping this fire out.
Alright, so it's actually up on like the barrels and stuff, so those 2 specific barrels are like on fire.
Okay.
So yeah, you can like kind of like do something to those.
Do I see any like cloth or anything like that?
Yeah, there's probably like some sheets covering some crates or something.
Yeah, I'll rip those off and try to like pat the fire down.
Roll me. What would this be? Just roll me a wisdom check.
Okay. A check?
Yeah, just roll me a wisdom.
16?
Yeah, so you put it out pretty well. I guess
Alright.
it could have been survival. So you put it out well. You kind of just start rapping in pretty fast and
Yeah.
I don't know, well done way, and you get it covered. And yeah, you put out the fire.
Alright, cool.
This fire, which I cannot select for whatever reason.
Alright.
There we go.
For the rest of my movement, I'm just gonna go up here. And that's it.
Alrighty. Alright. This guy is gonna go up 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, and try to help Prin. And he whips out his scimitar, rather, and he tries to slice at this guy. Alright. He hits that one. That's 4 damage. Alright. It is this weird dragon looking dude's turn. And he points at Grimdaw. And crackling energy shoots out of his finger. But Grimdaw dodges out of the way of it as this bolt of energy goes over his shoulder, nearly hitting Prin. And his boat and himself get closer. Yeah. As you guys are actually getting right up on them and starting to sweep all these boats out and collide with them. You see what I'm saying? You guys see what I'm doing here? Hello, friends?
I was muted. Hello.
Oh.
I don't know about anybody else.
Well, yeah. Matt? Mitch?
Alrighty.
Are you guys there?
What? Yeah.
Hello.
Did you guys hear what I was saying?
No, I missed it. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I was just saying, I'm trying to explain, like, the physics of what's happening with the boat. Let me get this turn order out of the way. Basically, Mitch is cranking the steering wheel. So the boat's kind of starting to turn, and you guys would be horizontal to them coming head on towards you.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys collided with these ones up here. And this past turn, and this guy is really, really close to you. Probably about like 10 feet out, heading straight on for your boat. And blasted at Mitch DC'd, it looks like.
Oh, damn.
And then he blasted the side of the boat he blasted towards Grimdaw.
Gotcha.
So that's the whole thing that's happening here, and it's your turn.
I'm gonna lean over the side and try and blast him.
What are you blasting him with?
That good old guiding bolt.
Nice.
Jesus.
15.
$15. Hits.
Oh boy. 14 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
Pew pew.
All right. And people have advantage on him now, right?
Yeah, the next person to attack him has has the advantage.
Sweet.
Just for one attack.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Cool.
Or
So that
actually,
brings
no,
us-
I'm gonna run it down to the bottom of the stairs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. And then that's my turn.
Alrighty. You there, Mitch?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright.
The cat's
So,
pushed down on the reset button. She sits on top of my computer sometimes and is an ass.
these three are going to try to stab Grimdaw. Miss. This one hits. Hits. Alright, I'll take care of that damage real quick. All right. Everybody takes a little bit of damage. Prin's turn. Prin's gonna try to battle axe these two again. I love the last 10 rolls. It's so convenient. Hits. Crits. Big crit for Prin. Here's what he's gonna do. He's gonna kill this one.
No.
Well, we'll see. He should be able to. Yeah, he kills it. And he's gonna use his crit over here. As he goes, rah! Slices this one right in the head, kind of just chops into his skull, and this one he's coming over here and taking a big heaving swing at for a hefty 15 damage, killing him as well. Double kill for Prin. Yeah. And that is his turn.
Wow.
And that's his bloody rage. That's how he sounds during his bloody rage. Hallard. It is your turn, my dude.
How close is the boat to this? Our Dragonborn guy.
Did you say bug?
No, how close is the boat to this Dragonborn dude?
Oh. I said he's like 10 feet. So basically the perspective is you guys would be horizontal to him, and he's like 10 feet. Within 10 feet of colliding to you guys.
I keep on course to intercept his boat.
Yeah, you're about to like fishtail or tail whip him.
Alright.
All right. That's all you're doing? Mitch?
Yes.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm
Yarvem.
adjusting my mic.
Wait, what did you do?
I'm just trying to smash into his boat. Unless, you know what? Can that be my interaction? Or how, like, difficult is the wheel?
Well, you said you're like completely cranking it, and you want to use your turn to keep cranking it.
Yeah, if that's what I need to do, if I need an action to hold it. I'm assuming I do?
It'd be more effective?
Yes, then.
Okay. Alright, Yarvem.
Alright, Yarvem's gonna head out. I guess it goes this way. It goes up. Where was I? Was here? 5, 10, 15, 20. Sees the fire. Oh! 25, 30. And Yarvin's got a rage. Takes out his Tempest Favor. Ugh. And I think that's it. You can't really do a whole lot else. Rage is a bonus, and then for well, I guess I can dash for an action. Rage. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's just gonna get up here, I guess, for a dash.
Nice. Alrighty, would that be all, Yarvem?
Yeah. Movement, action, bonus action. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, you have a bonus action you want to use?
That was my rage.
Oh, okay. Alright. Then Grimdaw. He's gonna keep trying to rapier. He misses. And that brings it to this dragon thingy. As you're about to tail whip him, the tail starts whipping it into the boat that he's on. He holds his scepter with both hands and whispers some sort of incantation. Zips out of there. And up here. Boom.
What?
All right. He is going to Eldritch Blast you, Moo'Gen.
This is what I was trained for.
All right, hold up. Oops. Does a 15 hit, Moo'Gen?
No.
All right. His Eldritch Blast misses. And that is his turn.
Alrighty. As he misses me, I'm just gonna look at him. I'm gonna like, "You're gonna regret this," and then I just run over to him, and I'm gonna try and smack him.
Nice.
Or stab him, rather, because I have my spear. 15. To hit for 8 damage.
On Dragon Guy?
Yeah,
That
this
hits.
guy right
That
here.
hits. Yep. Yeah, he's a red dragonborn.
Alright, so I stirb him. And then, I think that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Okay. So that brings us to the gobs. And the gobs are feeling
Yeah.
I have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that I can see. Would this consider that? Or okay. All right, 22.
Nice. So you're good. You're not affected by this sudden recentering of the ship.
All right. My turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, Yarvem's gonna come down here and reckless.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's a crit.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Max damage crit.
Oh, that's an
Or wait,
attack.
no,
It should be
let me go
damage.
back.
Yeah. Current hitting +3 to AC. Okay, so I get +2.
So he missed some.
19 plus the 2 for raging. 21 plus the 6. I put it in the wrong section. This is the divine fury, which is the 6.
Ooh.
So
how much total is that?
27.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at something real quick.
All right.
Roll a religion for me.
Religion.
Yeah, just real quick.
So you gotta pray to God for this sin you're about to do.
17.
All right, so Tempest gives you one extra damage in that,
Ooh.
and you one-shot him.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well, not
baby.
one-shot, but yeah, you did 28 damage there, killing him.
Hey.
So how do you want to do this?
So I'm expecting. So Yarman's expecting this thing to be like a big warrior type person. So he just runs up, and he just stabs his Tempest favor deep into him. Looks a bit disappointed, and just kind of kicks him off the side of the ship.
Nice. He would float away, but the hole in his body causes him to sink. All right. So that is now Brimdaw rather. I keep wanting to say Grimdaw. Brimdaw's turn. Oh, by the way, you do have +3 to AC, Yarvem.
Yes.
That's pretty dope. Brimdaw is gonna take 1 attack. And yeah, he fails. He drops his rapier and has to pick it up. He picks it up, and that's his turn. And this guy's very dead. As he met Yarvem. Moo'Gen.
Oh boy, there's only one goblin left, right? No.
There are 6 goblins left. 7 goblins left.
Where are they?
Up top.
Oh, there's a new wave coming through. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna try to shoot one of them with the ballista.
Oh my god.
Alright, hold on. Let me pull this up. I have it. Yeah, it's already loaded.
All right. Ignore that roll right there.
Alright. So yeah, it's already loaded.
Yeah.
So roll me a ranged weapon attack.
Okay, so it's just gonna be a d20 roll. So I'm just gonna roll a d20.
It would be like your dex.
It's -2.
All right. 2 are gonna swing at Prin. Both missing. Or sorry, I meant Brimdaw. And they miss Prin as well. Alright, Prin's turn. Gonna battle axe some people. Hits the first one. Killing. Prin has a 4 goblin kill count in this one initiative. Alrighty. Hallard, my boy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, boys. You guys there?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, just making sure.
Mitch, you there?
Oh, okay. Light crossbow. Sorry, my mic was muted. Does a 10 hit the guy by the ballista?
No.
Okay, well, I whiff.
Alrighty. Yarvem.
Okay. Yarvem's gonna turn around, face the fire again. We'll go up at Hallard. Blue Hallard! Fire! Kind of looking. He looks up to you like, what do I do?
Put it out!
Is there any buckets of water nearby?
Hey, right next to you.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yarvem's gonna pick it up and throw it onto the fire.
All right. You put out part of it.
All right. Yarvem's also gotta drop his rage.
Alrighty. I'll assume you did that earlier. Grimdaw is going to let's see, hold on. Move past Prin and Moo'Gen and move down. Taking an attack of opportunity in the process. Which misses. He's going to look out the side, since the side is now facing where they were coming from. And he just kind of keenly looks out for a moment, and his jaw drops. And that's his turn. Moo'Gen.
Alrighty. Moo'Gen. Is this a is Goblin climbing up right here? Is that what's going on?
Yes, sir.
Blip, blip. I'm gonna hold an action to attack him once he gets close enough.
So you did take an attack. Oh no, you didn't actually. My bad. My bad.
Oh
Alright,
wait,
so
there's
you-
goblins right in front of me. I didn't see them. Right there.
Yep. Yes,
My
sir.
bad. Then I'm
No, you're
gonna
good.
stab it.
Alright.
And the other one, I'm gonna summon a spiritual weapon. Actually, no, I'm just gonna stab this one. Miss.
Alright.
And so I'm just chilling.
All right. Oof. Goblin's turns. Moo'Gen, you're taking 2 scimitar swings. Does a 13 hit and does a 8 hit? No. I'm assuming.
No.
All right.
I don't even block it with my shield. It just hits my armor. Doesn't do
Oh wait,
anything.
sorry. These guys have have advantage. My apologies. 19. 21. So
Those two hit, yeah.
okay. So we'll say that's we'll since I messed up, we'll say that this guy here hits you.
Okay,
That's good.
fair
Guys wanna
enough.
move up and Prin. And he misses Prin. So damage is where we at? It was 7 damage to you, Moo'Gen.
Alrighty.
All right, Prin's turn. Oh wait, Prin's got it. Oh, no, he missed him. All right, Prin's gonna take 2 big swings again as he's still raging. Yeah, and he misses. Just the most unattractive fighter ever when it comes to vocals. All right, Hallard.
Okay, I'll probably do the same thing again. Get my crossbow. There it is. 14 on the one on the ballista.
Misses.
Yeah. Alright, it's me turn.
Alrighty. Yarvem.
Yarvem is gotta continue putting out this fire. Start stomping it with his feet. Try to,
Alright, roll me a survival.
snuff it out. 14.
Yeah, you put it out.
All right.
might have to take your shirt off or something and use it. But you put it out.
Ooh,
Oh, right.
Yarvem takes his shirt off.
All right, Yarvem is
Cue
that's all
sexy
you're doing.
jazz music.
Yeah.
All right, Grimdaw. As you guys, I don't know who would have seen it, but his jaw dropped on his turn, and he takes a moment, ensures himself up, and says, "We're in for more," and points outward, which will avoid everybody having to look on their own turn. Everybody on their own turn is going to, if they choose to look, is going to see like 20, anywhere from 15 to 20 more goblins on the horizon, maybe a few other humanoids.
Oh. That's nice.
All right, guys. So get this: if we rope all these boats, we can go back to port, sell all of them. All right, follow me here, and we'll be rich. We can buy a better boat.
Many of them did get destroyed.
Well, it depends on whether or not we'll survive.
They're literally thrown together by like, they don't look like that. They're thrown together by like goblins. Good. It's good craftsmanship for goblins, but yeah. Yeah, so that's what you guys see on the horizon, and Grimdaw says, "But it is your lucky day, for you guys found me." And he holds his scimitar out in front of him horizontally, and you just see him kind of swipe it, kind of just strike the air with the scimitar to his. Maybe killing on the first one. killing. He's just mutilating goblins. He's the goblin meat grinder today. He's gonna step forward with the other attack. Let me see what this one's HP is. He did not kill this one. It's the first goblin he attacked and did not kill. However, he basically lopped an arm off. All right, Hallard.
Please let me hit him. I want to kill him. I miss.
Not with aim like that, sir.
Whiff, whiff.
Yarvem,
My
my
turn.
dude.
Alright, Yarvem's gonna turn around and look at all the boats. And then he's gonna rage. Let's see. And then runs up here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Much more traditional rage than Finn's rage, I assume.
Yeah. Much more yelling and screaming and foaming at the mouth. Can I
Alright.
attack this goblin right here in front of the...
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Reckless. 20.
It hits.
That's a lot of damage. Minus 17.
Is dead.
Yeah, 18 damage.
You murk him.
Rip.
Barbarians running the fight.
Alright. That's my turn. Rawr.
All right. So, upon fucking what's his nuts turn, Brimdaw. He just starts. He did that little, as Mitch would say, anime move. Runs up the stairs. And he's gonna do a scimitar attack on this one. Hits. Dealing 9 damage. That one does not kill it though. Alright. And on the end of his turn, you see him like slice this goblin and then kind of turn around to face the people he was pointing out. And he just kind of chuckles and goes, "Yes!" And so picture this, basically. This is the scenario. You guys are horizontal to them, so your side is facing this big line of waves of goblin that have been coming at you. This big ass wave of goblin coming at you, among other humanoids that you guys can see. They're like spread out like a line coming at you guys. And rolling across this line is individual lightning strikes in each one. Massive lightning strikes. Pow, 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 all landing on each little boat, and all these little goblins out 50 feet out, some a little bit further. And he's just
blue Hallard. One
Yes.
more.
Oh, come on. I can't click on it. Oh, there we go. I'm dumb. That's on the wrong thing. Yay! I hit him.
Yep.
6 damage.
All right. He's low. Yarvem.
Yes. Let me. I'm just reading something really quickly. Okay, can't do a reckless on this one. Yarvem will take out one of his javelins. Oops, that's not what I do. Whoops, that's also not what I want to do. There we go. It throws it at the goblin.
This one way out here.
Yeah. For a 15?
Nice. Yeah, that hits.
Nice. So, with Rage and Divine Fury.
Alright,
and then
nice.
damage.
He is
15.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you splat him as he had no chance. He was trying to use all his energy to swim, and he couldn't. Couldn't do anything about it. He got picked off. All right.
Yarvem will howl into the air for a battle of victorious.
Nice. Yeah, you guys kind of like look back and you just see this goblin like way back here, like trying to catch up, and the boat's just cruising past him.
What a loser.
All right, boys.
Oh man.
Oh boy.